This was recorded Tuesday, February 4th at 11:44 p.m. Written to you, Jimmy Pollard. The words, they kind of fly like birds in the mix. Something tells me that the crucifix clicks the chicks onto the mix with the stagger tricks, maybe split like Twix, so the bricks hold the grout. As I still must learn and tell everybody what I am about. I cannot tell you about the crew, as there are many more of them and only one of me. There's still the packs that we have shared have been paired up well on the inner side of the shell, told that some people are saved from heaven and will never go to hell. I cannot tell you the stitch of how the cloud digs deep into that some play, though still the tracks must relate, that the love shall never be taken away. As I pray that for you, Brian, and also for, yeah, you know exactly who so many and so few know how to do what you do, and you do what you don't, you will, you won't, I haven't a clue. Many few, thank you, Eldon, you mix into the true. As we nestle in our homes, some roam around the mine sound, tobogganing while some create a snowman or a gnome. The mix of the twist is how we shall allow them to be held dear as a tear, to cleanse and remove our fear, as together bringing her a little more dear. Meeting of this and next year. Here's the introversion with the Persian, maybe to the mix of the plan. As I cannot tell you of her, though still love to her, and you, sir, concur and infer. The views are a blur, yet still I know dismiss my kitties and how they would rarely snuggle and purr. You may have heard me speak well of a gal that I've yet to meet, yet still I have my music and hopefully agree that it's not the street. I hope you may drive safely and not worry of snow or sleet, and I hope too that the lives we are living shall never be complete. For another say, I haven't a clue, so many unto as we've enjoyed it, nowhere near complete. The street that changes the beats. Understand that it's kind of like the sweet treats that discern the real and the fake, is on both sides of the riddle that I must make, together with the baked goods and the gifts, the riffs and the shivin'. While living here on Earth, an individual worth more than a dollar sign and or a lifeline to the divine, where the trailer finds the warmth of a star. It's kind of odd that I don't know the visuals of your home and still land where you live, and recall some of the weapons that you too have displayed and played into the stitch for a give. As I cannot tell of the plan of the meeting of the man and her gal, although some of the plot and of high, or who, or why? Oh goodness gracious, eloquacious, lyrically it's spacious. But I cannot roam around this chart of the mind sound with poetics and genetics to shift the rhyming sometimes restrictive and hide some of the heart from the gift. You've been busting your balls at the hotel so often that I cannot even tell you how it softens the fabric with tighter bounce, jaded like the ounce. It might have been the shoal, the love's your roll, the cool's compressed as we have blessed on the other side of the bellows. I want to share about Megan and the joke about no arms, so I told you about Susie and the bomb, where she went in the calm. And even if now was still holding in her palm, I don't know if I could be peaceful as a psalm, or maybe fortified with the resilience, the negative resilience. The brilliance of calorimetry mixed back to the religion with the decision of how I shall navigate through fate and destiny under speech. And understand the page or the stage, or how 20 minutes of you cannot hear or see the rage that they rip right out of the crack, the knick-knack, paddywhack, give the wheels on Eldon and cherished. It might have been my grandparents too that also perished. When I think about your mom and your dad, I cannot comprehend the woe that you feel, because that is not an adequate word to the some things and people who feel deeper than any abyss, as we're too far away time-wise from this. And understanding that I cannot hope or say or pray enough of a prayer to layer to love that people should not be taken away. The stars shine in clear skies, as the clouds have closed in on the glistening eyes, the joy cries lullabies with the rise of breath, as I am one who fears and sometimes connotes other people's death. The story of Beth and the dance I must make with meth, as I am to break the think and unname. As something tells me that we also know our lives will never be the same.